sandwich and get them to cut it too. Yeah, he was a Jew. Bring me half a sandwich. He sure was, right? But let all. Listen. Leaving all. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but we're already on the precipice. We're already near the day that you're going to have to start paying a price for being a Christian.
Amen.
I'm not trying to scare my congregation. You're going to have to pay a price to be a Christian from here on. But thank God, He left all. He left heaven's glory, came to earth's gloom, sought me out, bought me, saved me by His grace, and keeps me by His power. Be with Him to leave on. Point number 2, look at that. Rose up. Rose up. That means He came from death to life. And when He stood up, that whole area, keep in mind now, everybody around was watching. He was sitting down, and the Bible says He rose up. He wanted everybody around to know that he was going to follow Jesus. He took a stand. Somewhere along the line, you're going to have to take stands. You're going to have to take stands. On moral issues today, you're going to have to take stands. You're going to have to take some stands. Douglas Jr. was talking to me last night. He said that there in Cherokee County, where Spartanburg, South Carolina is located, that the man, the probate judge, and the people who are the ones that are expected to marry same sex, instead of coming out and saying they weren't going to marry same sex, they just made an announcement last week, we'll do no marriages, spot so will.
Amen.
So they said, hey, get somebody else to marry. We're not going to marry. I'll do that if I have to.
Amen.
Not going to make me marry two old hairy-legged men together. They ain't going to happen.
Amen, Pastor.
Huh? Not going to happen. Hey, somewhere you got to take a stand.
Amen.
And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You got to take some stands. And if it comes down to that, you folks stand with me, all right?
Amen.
And I'd like to marry your young people. I'd like to perform their wedding ceremonies. But if I have to, I'll just cut out marrying people altogether. Like the probate judge did at Spartanburg. I said, that's not part of my job. My job is to preach Jesus, and I'm going to preach Jesus and pastor a church.
Amen.
People find other ways to get married. Now, I'm not saying I don't marry young people. I'm saying if it comes down to where they say that I have to marry somebody else because I marry you, then I'm going to have to make a decision. He rose up. He stood up. He took a stand. Thank God for folks who take a stand. Now, will you listen to me on something I do not endorse? I do not endorse political candidates while I'm preaching. You understand?
Amen.
I'm proud of Donald Trump. I don't care how crazy he might think he is. He's got to act back down from him. I'm not endorsing him. I'm just saying, thank God, they can't make him back down. He takes a stand. When he takes a stand, he takes a stand. And I'm kind of proud of him for being able to take that. We're living in a day when folks won't take a stand. It's just like, you know how much I care for Billy Graham. But Billy Graham wouldn't take a stand. But boy, his son died. Thank God his his son take a stand. We need folk like that. Let's pray for people like Franklin Gray, who's the only evangelical preacher who will get on Fox News and call it like he. That's not true. There's another one, the guy that's pastor of the First Baptist Church of Dallas.
Robert Jefferson.
Robert Jefferson. And if they never get to my buddy at First Baptist Church, Jacksonville, Florida, pastors the largest Southern Baptist church in the world now. You heard him preach about 3 years ago for me. Good friend, and he just lost his name, Mac Brunson. Mac Brunson, you remember he drove up here to preach for me because he didn't want to fly, because he had to go to Atlanta. He said he wished God would resurrect Sherman and let Sherman burn in Atlanta again. Mac Brunson will take a stand. So pray for folks like Mac Brunson, who pastors the largest Southern Baptist church in the world. Pray for him, because Mac's taking stands. Pray for the Jeffers fellow in Dallas. He's taking stands. Taking stands. Folks didn't think they'd miss Falwell, but we miss him on issues like that. Miss him on issues. You in your home, take stands. Teach those children to take stands. Take political stands in your home. Don't do it in church. Don't ever ask me to support any candidate. I can't do it. I know who I'll support, who I won't, but as a preacher, I can't do that. I can't get up here and support a candidate. Some people say, we'll figure out who you vote for. I said, well, you pretty well know who I vote for without me telling you. Because you know my stance, don't you? You know my stance. You know I'm not going to vote for some bleeding heart rebel. No, that's good. Take a stand. Take a stand. He rose up. He took a stand. He said, hey, I'm no longer a part of this system. Now, go to point number 3. And follow him. Now, I want you to notice it said follow him. He didn't follow a system. He followed a person. A lot of people will identify with Christianity and never identify with Christ Jesus. They'll say, well, I'm a Christian. I support Christianity, but they will not follow the person of Jesus. You don't follow a system. You don't follow a denomination. You don't follow a local association. You don't follow a religion. You follow him. You follow a person. If you're following somebody, you follow their paths. I love the mountains of North Carolina. I love those mountains. I was raised right in some of the biggest mountains you've ever seen. And there was paths made in those mountains, and they've been made by my dad. Walking over the mountain to a store. Walking over a mountain to carry a cow somewhere to another man's farm. And he had made paths. Was a little boy, I tried to follow my daddy everywhere he went when he was at home. Wasn't home much, but when he was at home, I tried to follow my daddy. He was in front, and I followed him. Wherever he led. The Bible said, he leadeth me, O blessed thought. The Lord Jesus Christ leads us, and he makes a path for us. We not only follow his person, we follow his path. We follow his path. Where he leads. So I'd as soon not do that. He'll lead you somewhere. He'll lead you to things that you don't want to do. Did you know that?